I'm Dino Pase, Managing Director of Faram. Faram is an Italian organization dedicated to fitting out office space in London and internationally. VTB for us was a client which we had come into contact 6 months earlier in Moscow. We happened to be awarded a big skyscraper headquarter fit out in Moscow. So as a result of that, we were introduced to a project in London. The project in London we were able to tackle at a much earlier stage. So our input was to try and look at the complete design and trying to provide an answer for every single package. In this project, what gave us a competitive edge was the fact that we put forward 3 integrated packages. The most important one at the end of the day that won us the project was the dealing desk solution, because we're trying to integrate it with our current and normal desk offer, but also integrate all the dealing desk requirement in terms of having a lot of monitors. This was used by the client in terms of having a single or double rows. The accessory that we used to work with the desk were already integral to the desk, because we had already developed prior a solution of a bracket that connected the CBS stand with our under frame. So we were able to replicate this one quite quickly. Also the client, by the time we were on board, they wanted to have a final solution very quickly, so we had to work with the CBS very quickly to put 1, 2, 3 mock-ups in place, one after the other, to reach the final stage for approval, and from there to sign off the project. There's a very good synergy between the two companies, Faram and CBS. We work on finishes. Finishes are very important. Looking at a piece of furniture, the finishes have to be compatible, but also the design has got to be very, very similar. So we have developed in the past a connection between our underframe and the standard monitor arm. So we are able to choose most of the arm selections and make them fit to our desk, so we can supply a client different levels of price with the same range of products, so to speak.
The main objectives of this project was to build a Russian champion investment bank. To that end, it was important for us to provide the tools and the workplace environment for our employees. Well, I think the key thing that Faram and CBS both added was the adaptability and flexibility. One of the essential things we had was that we wanted to use a system design furniture. We didn't want to buy specialist furniture specifically for our trading floor. So part of their flexibility was around sitting with us and working on a redesign for our trading floor. The advantage to that was that we then had a standardised product that we could fit throughout our floor space. That meant that as if we reshape our floors in any way, we don't have to change furniture. We can use the same design furniture throughout. We looked at then how the trader specifically normally sits at his desk, and we wanted freer airflow between the desks, reduced heat. It meant that we could introduce new technologies around blades. So environmentally friendly, it works much better for us as well. So that adaptability in design and the flexibility of that design allowed us to achieve that. On the CBS side, obviously it's a robust, ergonomically designed product that means that we can adjust it to what our requirements are. We put it on every desk. To the extent on the trading floor, there's multiple arms on each desk to support up to 8 screens where the trader requires it. Scalability, modularity is exactly what we were looking for.
I trained as an architect but haven't practiced for some time. However, I've maintained my interest in architecture, so I actually quite I enjoy working with in the industry and working with the furniture companies, because it means I get to see what's being built. I mean, the VTB building is particularly interesting. It's an old listed building and it's been gutted. Some of the key parts have been retained, such as the lift with all the old-fashioned push buttons and what have you. All the windows have been retained, but they've got this fantastic glass structure on the roof. And the architects have done a cracking job. There's lots of modern, innovative parts, but they've retained a lot of the older parts, and they actually work very well together. So for me, it's quite exciting to be able to work on projects like that.